June 11th, 1945. Stalag 13. Not just another night. This is the night the war ends at midnight. The moon hangs heavy over the camp, casting long shadows across the barbed wire and watchtowers. For months, every night here has been a battle of wits, a dance between hope and despair. But tonight, everything changes. The guards are restless, the prisoners are wide awake, and the air is thick with the sense that history is about to turn a page. The air crackles with anticipation, and inside Barracks 2, the men are packing for home, not for a transfer. Laughter and nervous chatter fill the room as uniforms are folded and keepsakes tucked away. For the first time, the talk isn't about tunnels or secret messages. It's about reunions, favorite meals, and what freedom might feel like after so long behind enemy lines.
All right, men, let's look sharp. The war ends at midnight, but our lease is up now. Kinch, any word from London? Let's not leave anything behind, except maybe that old coffee pot. We want to make a clean getaway, gentlemen, and maybe even leave the place tidier than we found it.
They're on their way, Colonel. Rendezvous is set. They said thanks for the best underground op in Germany and want LeBeau's cheese bread recipe. London's sending their regards and they're promising a hero's welcome. They even joked about sending a medal for the best kitchen sabotage in the European theatre. For the Allies, I will make an exception. Tonight, we celebrate together. Enemies no more, just men waiting for the dawn. Just don't give them the recipe that blew up the oven last week, mate. We want to be remembered for our courage, not our cooking disasters.
But up in the Kommandantur, Colonel Clink isn't celebrating. He's panicking. The end of the war means the end of his command, and the beginning of a long list of questions he'd rather not answer. The war's end means facing the consequences of running the most escape-prone camp in Germany. Every escape, every tunnel, every missing prisoner. Soon, someone will want explanations. He paces, sweats, fiddles with his monocle, about to do something incredibly stupid. His mind races through excuses, alibis, and wild plans to save his own skin. He needs a place to hide, somewhere no one would look. The office is cluttered with years of paperwork and secrets, but nowhere feels safe. And as fate would have it, he's standing right on top of it. Midnight is almost here, and for everyone at Stalag 13, the world is about to change forever.
The end? What will become of me? 40 years of service. Never lost a prisoner. Well, not permanently.
There, Colonel. You did run a tidy camp.
They won't care about my petunias. They'll care about the trains that derailed. I need to disappear.
Clink eyes the old stove, unaware it's the secret entrance to Hogan's underground network. In desperation, he climbs in.
Hogan?
Clink's world just turned upside down, literally.
Colonel, glad you could finally drop in. We were just about to put the coffee on.
Hogan, what is this? This is under my camp? All this time?
We couldn't do it over your head, Colonel. Now about that coffee. Newkirk, use the good china.
Clink sits, stunned, as the truth sinks in. All the explosions, vanished prisoners, and sick days, suddenly it all makes sense. He wasn't the brilliant commandant, just the unwitting landlord of an Allied command center. Enter Sergeant Schultz, drawn by the commotion, and maybe LeBeau's baking.
Aha! I knew it. I knew it all along. You were clever, Colonel Hogan, but you didn't fool me.
Is that so, Schultz? You knew about our shortwave radio?
And the tunnel to the woods?
I knew it. I saw the dirt in your pockets. Schultz, you knew about this and said nothing? Of course, Herr Kommandant. I know nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing. That's my job.
Hogan, his men, a panicked Clink, and a newly in-the-know Schultz. Just in time for the final act. The tension in the air is electric, as everyone realizes the stakes have never been higher. The group gathers in the dimly lit bunker, exchanging nervous glances and hurried whispers, each person acutely aware that the next few minutes could change everything.
Colonel, London says the Allied team is ahead of schedule. They'll be at the main gate in 5 minutes. We have to move now or we'll miss our window.
Chaos erupts. The men scramble to pack and destroy evidence. Every second counts as they tear down maps, burn secret files, and try to erase any trace of their operations. The bunker, once a place of careful planning, is now a whirlwind of frantic activity.
Kinch, destroy the equipment. Make sure nothing can be traced back to us. We can't leave a single clue behind. Newkirk, LeBeau, Carter, grab the documents. Every file, every note, don't let anything fall into the wrong hands. New plan, forget the rendezvous, we're leaving in style. We'll improvise, just like always. Everyone, stick together and follow my lead.
Colonel Clink, there are a lot of trucks outside and they don't have our flags. I think the cavalry's here, but not the kind we want.
Hilda, want to come with us? I hear Paris is lovely this time of year. You deserve a little adventure after all this.
It's better than Dusseldorf. I'll get my coat. And maybe a new life too.
Hogan points to a hidden tunnel exit disguised as a wine rack. The secret passage, their last hope, waits in the shadows, just as planned.
This way, it leads to the Commandant's private garage. The staff car's ready. Move fast and don't look back.
My staff car? Hogan, you can't. That's my last shred of dignity.
Colonel, this is the most official business we've ever had. Coming or staying to explain all this. The choice is yours, but time's running out.
Clink doesn't hesitate. He's not sticking around for the paperwork. With one last nervous glance, he bolts after the others, leaving the chaos behind as the escape begins. In the final moments of the war, an unlikely group of friends makes their daring escape through Stalag 13's last secret tunnel. The air is thick with anticipation and hope as they emerge into the cool night, leaving behind years of confinement and uncertainty. For the first time in ages, freedom is within reach, and every step forward feels like a small miracle.
Wait for me. Don't leave me behind. I can't believe we're actually doing this. Escaping together, just like we always dreamed. I'm going home to reopen my toy factory. After all these years, I can finally return to what I love, bringing joy to children with my toys. Maybe this time, things will be different. Maybe this time, there will be peace. Schultz, what are you doing? Are you really coming with us? I never thought I'd see the day. I'll need a new head of security for the factory. Someone I can trust. Someone who knows how to keep things in order, and maybe even keep an eye out for old friends. Someone who can guarantee no toys go missing. The job is yours. What do you say? Ready for a new adventure?
Clink stares in disbelief, then bursts into laughter. A real hearty laugh that seems to shake off the weight of the past. For a moment, all the old rivalries and worries melt away. Hogan catches his eye in the rearview mirror and can't help but join in. Hilda, sitting beside them, giggles with delight, her laughter light and infectious. Schultz's booming laugh fills the car, echoing off the windows and blending with the night air. For the first time, they all feel like a true team. The car, packed with former enemies who have become unlikely companions, speeds off into the night. Their laughter and joy echo across the quiet countryside, a symbol of new beginnings and the promise of a brighter tomorrow.
The war's over. What a ride it's been, full of surprises, friendships, and hope for the future.